Oh, well, Diver Monkey, and we're back. I don't know if anybody's going to show up for this one, but I promised you guys I would settle in. So I grabbed a couple slices, changed my hat. Uh, I'm here. I'm sitting down. So, what do we want to talk about, my fine feathered friends? Don't think for a second I have an agenda because I don't. Maddie B. I haven't seen Maddie B's name in a while. El Conquistador is now an extra. Thank you for joining up. Appreciate it. It's a good thing. That's going to go to the right place, the right cause, the right money from your pocket goes to FFA. It goes to Future Farmers of America and the kids. So thank you for that donation. Really helpful. Maddie B. Cody Skinner. Haven't seen his name in a while either. Says, good evening, good sir. How you doing? These are the voyages. Says hello there. Well, welcome aboard. 37 Hearst is here. Miss Liz. Miss Liz. We've been talking all day. Miss Liz is so pretty. I've been flirting with her as hard as I can. I got no mojo with Liz, none at all. She's got just wow. But I'm not done. I won't give up. I will persevere. Lionheart, everybody's in. Whoa, screen jumped, you guys. Hold on. My fine feathered friends. Was just on Lionheart. Saying Lionheart, and all of a sudden, boom, gone. John Wilden, I'm here, General. Thank you. Wandering Tacoma's back. We the people are pissed. That was a fast 20 minutes. That was a real 20 minutes. Oh, Dan Noe says, yo, yo, yo. Joe Haney's here too. Workflow nonsense. Hello, General. I'm almost so tired today. I can't even raise my eyebrows. Latchkey Kid, Chad Young, Erica O'Keefe is here. That's a new name for me. Caroline Jones. I love her so much. She's so nice. Thank you, Caroline, for showing up. Blaze John, too many drinks, dude. It's just way too many drinks right now. Hold on. Trying to get to the bottom here, John. Deepak says, hi, the great Bambino. How's that Hercules miter saw holding up? I'm not going to lie. It's actually doing the job. It really is. I don't know that I'd endorse it, but Mr. Joker, we love you, crazy badger. Thanks, Mr. Joker. Appreciate that. Wise and Oak, what? Hello, I'm lost and confused and drunk. Well, then you're in the right place. That's for sure. Suarez TV, $5. Hey, sir, I got excited when I saw you were live and I could actually watch. You're the best. Thank you. Suarez TV, if I'm saying that correctly. Thanks for stopping by, man. Hang out a little bit. Pull up a chair, relax. Just this is the calm show. The earlier live show was a little bit crazy. This one we're a little better on, so just hold on. Ease into it is what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, the lovely Devon SS. It's the lips, the pink heart, the flowers, the wise owl. Oh, Willie wanted wedding advice. Yeah, I know. Keep reminding me. I'm trying to get to this and we'll get to Willie. We got to make sure he's here. I don't even know if Willie's in here or not. I mean, it's Willie K, right? I'm in. I'm ready to go, but we got to get there from here. All right. So what did I miss? Let me back up. Bum, bum, bum. Devin, yes, I know he did. Marty McFly says, hello, hell on wheels, stress from the work. Much love from Texas. Thanks, man. Matty B, welcome back, everyone. He means that. Ricky Fat Boy's here. I'm back in black, baby. John Jones says, hello. Tugboat's in. Excellent big show. Thank you. I had to rip it from the jaws of defeat, but I did. That's my version. Shut up. Oh, Michael Dawson says, hey, Joe's checking in. Gerald Martin says, good day. Hey, so Gerald Martin, good day. You're like from the Great White North, you hoser. Caleb Wheeler, you guys are great. Thank you. Andrew Dilliner. Caleb Wheeler says, we're great. Andrew Dilliner says, just wanted to say you are a good brother. Well, I appreciate that, Andrew. Thank you kindly for both Caleb and Andrew, the nice words. Two Bears in. What's up, brother? Okay, Two Bears here. The show can begin. We can start now. Oh, Zoe says hello, General, and to the extras. Thank you, Zoe. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Travesty, you've been becoming an icon. Congratulations from Millennial. Travesty, yeah, I think if we're going to find some icons in America or on the internet, I think we should all be shooting just a little higher, shouldn't we? Let's aim our sights a little higher. I'm an easy low target, but we set our sights higher on something that really counts. John Horse, morning squadron leader, respect from England. Hey, you got somebody from England. It's got to be late where you are. It does. I mean, it's got to be middle of the night for John. All right, so let me scroll down and see what I missed here, because my screen's going to jump any second. Suarez TV, we got that. Just a thought, member for 3 months in Hawaii. Sorry, I haven't been on. I am so tired. 18-hour flight. Anything I can do to be helpful? Yeah, just a thought. You can get your shit together with Gen X Mom. He's telling us he's in Hawaii and he's exhausted. I'm sorry. Are we all supposed to feel sorry for you right now? I'm sorry, Princess. Did you have a long flight to the vacation spot of the world? Just a thought. Get with your emails. We've been promoting the hot sauce challenge that you were sponsoring last month, and we've got it set up for Father's Day. Get the details worked out. You offered a big chunk of money, and I intend to leave in an ambulance earning it on film. So yes, just a thought. Just get with Gen X Mom when you get a chance. We're doing that on Father's Day, so that's June 19th on a Sunday. Glad you're in Hawaii. Glad you're having a good time. Don't give a shit that you're exhausted. If you're gonna be exhausted, where better to be? Ah, oh, where are we at? Manly One says winning. That dude, Manly One, is now starting to bother me. Manly One says winning in here on every live stream, on every comment, on every video we put out. Somewhere, if you scroll around long enough, there's that dude, Manly One, and he says winning. Sometimes he adds a few more words. I've noticed that. But he's always saying winning. I don't know if it means he's winning or we're winning. I don't know who's winning. He hasn't said anybody's losing yet, so we're all okay. Eric Rick says, ahoy. Luke General checking in there. Tony Stefanski, good evening, sir. Alan Fullerton is checking in. Thank you very much from Ontario, Canada. What I miss up there? Garfuck, really have to go. 4:23 a.m. here for the whiskey fun. One thing, though, tell Mrs. Fort Watton what an amazing lady she is. She knows, and we do tell her with great regularity. Mrs. Fort Watton is wonderful. Abs love her to death. Just a thought, still sponsoring No Worries, that'll work. Can I pay early? Father's Day is perfect. Just work that out with Gen X Mom. But just a thought, I want to make sure that we're living up to what you're requesting. And we've really worked hard at coming up with a format I think you're really going to enjoy. It's written on the calendar, on the website, sponsored by Just a Thought. The sign of that day, Just a Thought. Believe me, I am trying to make this, I'm trying to fit this with exactly what you requested. And it's going to be fun. And if we're doing it right, you should be very pleased because I think we're really going to pull this off. And it's taken some doing because it's not like the Hot Ones program where they just sit and they try hot things and they interview each other and they try. No. We're trying to make this a game show with a spinning wheel and it lands on something and we do stuff. No, the whole 9 yards. I want it to meet with your approval and then I want to move forward. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's do that. Zorn 76. Davey Lopes was my favorite Dodger, pure class. I like Davey. Mine was Steve Garvey, and for obvious reasons. Dirty Knobs General, how was the pizza? It was actually not bad. I mean, for pizza that you just get from Domino's or Pizza Hut, which is I have come to understand by flavor, is just a pie. You push right through. It's just a pizza, but a real pizza pie made in the hands of someone who knows how to is so fucking much different. And I learned that. I learned that on the main streets of Las Vegas at 1 a.m. after a Journey concert. And I'm telling you, it was badass. So yeah. So just a thought. Yeah, we're still on board. Just got to talk to Gen X Mom and see where that goes. Nick Pluto, what is your objective? Respect. Nick Pluto, right now my objective is just to be here for you folks. I'm here for you guys. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm game, man. I just thank you for that $9.99. We'll do what you want here, and that's why I'm in. All right, Mrs. Fort Watton is in. Joe, are you parked yet? He's trying. Mrs. Fort Watton mothers all of us. I mean, every one of us. She is so fun, so exciting, and yet she has that tone in her text where she's like, "Did you pull over? Now, did you turn? Are you far enough off the road? Did you find a spot? Is there a light? Now, if you need some help, are you in a place where where are you? Just tell me where you are. Tell me where you are right now." I don't know if she's really like. I'm making that up in my head, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah. Boom. All right. Zoe says, "Hi, Luke. We the people. I love the freeze frame, dude. That was awesome. Oh, yeah, we've done that a few times where when in the Big Show. If you guys came from the Big Show, we the people. What he's talking about there is the kid and I came up with this skit, and it was actually the kid, and he says, what we got to do is we got to freeze right in the middle of talking, and we're going to trick people into thinking the live stream froze. And if they don't hear anything, if we can do that, then we'll stay frozen until the first person says in the chat, hey, your stream's frozen. Once we catch that fish, we can continue on. So the 2 times ago we tried it, and the idea is you have to have Gen X Mom on board. We stay frozen. She reads the comments, As soon as we trick somebody, as soon as someone bites on that, that she's supposed to tell us, hey, so-and-so said your screen froze. We're off the hook. They lose, we win. Last time, she didn't say anything. Last time, hey, Gen Z kid, Gen X mom's calling you. By your real name, she's screaming it from upstairs. So Gen X mom has to let us off the hook. So we did this 2 times ago. We froze. We sat there and we waited and we waited and we waited and we waited. And I'm like, I can't believe we haven't tricked one person yet. I can't believe no one has fallen for this. I look over, she forgot to do it. Gen X mom was just doing her thing and writing notes. I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, was I supposed to be? Oh, you guys were doing, I'm sorry. We're sitting there for like 11 minutes. Not with nobody, everyone was writing we were frozen. And she blew it. So this time, before we did the live stream, we said, now you remember how to do this, right? You remember that you're frozen. And she, oh, yeah. And what did she do? She almost got it. And she said, oh, someone said you're playing Frozen. Yes. Don't tell anybody that. You guys screwed this up too, because you guys are supposed to not say anything. Do you really think it helps if you guys are in the chat room going, oh, this is the Frozen skit. Oh, they're playing Frozen. Oh, let's see if you guys have to remain silent. You guys are in on this too. You regulars, the people that know, you're supposed to shut up. You're not supposed, Dirty Knobs not supposed to go, I know what they're doing. Yeah, you're fucking up our live stream, Dirty Knobs. That's what's going on. You're supposed to be quiet. You guys aren't supposed to say anything in there until we hook some new fish. That's what we're doing. And we're all doing it together. It's a skit we can all participate in. Just like Paper Toss. That's all of us. We throw, you decide. We got skits that we're all doing. And you got a responsibility there. So quit fucking it up or you're fired. I'll replace every one of you. Oh, I'm running out of air with that one. Scroll back up, see what I missed. Oh my God. Just a Thought dropped another 5 spun in. I love how I had just a thought and it's become a whole kabang. Yeah, all right, brother. I'm in. Looking forward to it. I'll email Gen X Mom. It's going to be great. We're really putting forth some effort for you, my friend. We really are. You've been around a long time support of the program. You've always had comments way back when. You're one of the original people from back before we even had memberships. And so I really appreciate you sticking around this long with us. And we're going to do our best for you. We really are. And the wheel that we're talking about, Mrs. Fort Watton provided the kid with this wheel. So we got it assembled. We're trying to figure out how to integrate that. But it's really good. It's from you guys. It's really going to be fun. Up until the point when I push myself too far and someone has to call an ambulance. And you know it's going to happen. I mean, I'm good. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to, if there's something in here where you guys, oh, another $20, another 50, fucking, I'm eating it. Dude, go ahead. Drop your scene out there. See if I won't. I will. Right into a coma. I will put myself in a coma for $100. Don't think I won't. I'd do it. I will. Yeah. Bartoludo, Bananas just put up a beer. Could change your fucking name. God damn it. All right. So, scrolling. You guys are all talking to each other and some to me. Thank you. Hi, Caroline. You totally got me for real. See, We the People. That was good. That's what's funny about that. Not a lot of you know who Andy Kaufman is. He died, but he was a very unique comedian. He was way ahead of his time. And Andy Kaufman actually made a sitcom, a pilot episode for a sitcom, and he pitched it to NBC. He went into NBC, and while the executives were watching the pilot of the sitcom on the TV, the screen started to flutter a little bit. One of the executives got up and hit the TV, because back in the day, that's what you did. You'd hit it, and the picture would straighten out, and you go sit down and finish watching. And Andy Kaufman started laughing. And the guy goes, what are you laughing at? He goes, I can't believe we're NBC professionals. We don't have a TV that fucking works. I got to go up and hit it. He goes, Andy Kaufman goes, no, I filmed it that way. Everybody in America is going to get off their couch, walk over. They're all going to hit their TV right at that same moment. That was the genius of Andy Kaufman. That was just some of the stuff he did that was so hilarious. And he did some wild, weird, out there, futuristic stuff that made people mad. But that kind of stuff. So when we do Frozen, That's an Andy Kaufman thing. He didn't do that. Obviously, we made that up here, but it's very much in the spirit of that great man to make you guys think something's wrong with your computer, the internet, yours, ours, something happened there, smack your monitor. But you see what I'm saying? That's what it was for. It's interactive, and I love that kind of stuff. Luke dropped off $5. What do you think about one eye up, one eye down shirt? Luke, there's only a handful of us that even know what that is. Luke's drawn that from something that was really super funny on a lunch deal with Facebook with Lunchtime with Gen X Dad, and I was talking like, God damn it, I can't be talking to you here and reading the comments there. I can't make one eye down and one eye up. I wasn't born in Kentucky, which was funny. It was funny. Come on. So anyway, hang on one second. My millennial daughter. Oh, I see you over there. You're waving to me. What do you want, dear? Where are you going? Who? I swear to God, if you're going out to see a boy and I find out his name, I'm going to put him in the fucking hurt locker. I'm just letting you know that if there's a guy involved and he hasn't had the courtesy to come to the door, I'm going to fucking pound him into the ground and then ask his name later. Well, it's a good thing you raised me better. I know. All right, sweetheart. Have a good time. Are you coming home tonight or are you staying over there? I'll text you. All right. Let me know. All right. I love you. Bye. That's one of my millennial daughters who is moved back in the house, reorganizing her life and doing very well at it. And she was letting me know she's leaving. You see, even daughters, when they're 21, 22, 23, they still have the common courtesy to let me know when they're coming and going in my house. They don't just, I pay rent and I'm over 18. I'll do what I fucking want. No, you won't. You're going to have some respect and some courtesy. And she has no problem doing it. None of my kids ever did. I've had kids move back in. It's the rules. You behave yourself. You act correctly. All right. So I hate says I wanted to break my phone. Had to watch two 15-second ads before I could join back in because you logged out and logged back in. Oh, I'm sorry, but that is funny. Okay, that is funny. All right, so where's Willie? We had Willie in here. Remember, we were talking to Willie. He had some. Willie K is here. Congratulations to Willie. If Willie's really here, then I will talk to him about getting married, and I promise I won't scare him and say don't. Mrs. Fort Watton, $2. Willie K is here. Thank you very much. Tori Kozer, $2 for bail money. Well placed. Tori, that was $2 well placed. You have no idea. All right, so let's assume for the moment, my screen's jumping around. All right, let's assume that Willie is here. I don't see him. Oh, Willie K right there. Awesome parenting general. All right, so let's pull back for a minute and just talk to Willie. Getting married is a wonderful thing. I know that the comedians always joke about that. In fact, one of my favorite comedians is Bill Burr. And one of Bill Burr's, the funniest one of the things he says is he talks about getting married. This was before Bill himself got married. And he was talking about it. He says, he's out there. He says, you look at the line of people getting married and you do a little homework, you do a little research, and you find out that 75% of marriages end in divorce. You're going to lose half your shit. It's gone. 75% of all marriages fail and end up in divorce. Has anybody gone to the marriage line and shown these guys the stats? Has anybody pulled out the statistics and the charts and gone, take a look at this? I mean, if you were going to jump out of an airplane and only 75% of the parachutes or 75 weren't going to open, only 25% of the parachutes were going to open, you knew that 75% of the parachutes were going to fail. Would you still jump out of that airplane? No, you wouldn't. You're smart like that, a little self-preservation. But it doesn't happen when you're getting married. They tell you that your parachute's probably not going to open and you do it anyway. All right. That's Bill Burr. That's comedy genius and statistically accurate. But the part I would tell you, Willie, oh God, there's so many things. I've learned so many things on this planet being around for over half a century. And I've been married for over half of that century. We could talk for a long time and you could take notes and I could still get everything wrong because every relationship is different. All right. I will tell you that. I will tell you this: as soon as you get married, everybody older than you and everybody who's already married is going to swarm you with, okay, now that you're married, this is what you do, what you don't do, how you do. They're going to come to the wife and go, now this is how you take care of your man, and this is what you expect, and this is what you do, and don't put up with any, and make sure you, okay, do yourself a favor right now. Don't fucking listen to any of that. I'm telling you, I wish I hadn't. What you guys want to do is build your marriage your way. As soon as you start incorporating everyone else's ideas forcibly into your marriage, you're going to fuck it up. If they have a lot of good ideas and good suggestions that you both choose to bring into your marriage, fine, that's great. But don't listen to everybody and wedge their ideas in and, oh, I'll do that. That sounds really good. Let me go do. Don't do that. You guys need to, one, never lie to each other about anything. Don't do it, because that damages things that you can't really repair. Oh, I know people say, well, we had some big issues, but we got past them. No, you didn't. You didn't get past them. There's baggage, and it's still right there. You can get past shit. Don't lie. Getting caught in a lie is way worse than getting caught with the truth early. True story. And I hope your wife is listening, because I gave this story to Gen X mom many years ago. Picture a sphere of marble, a perfect ball of heavy granite, smooth all the way around and beautiful. That is the beginning of your marriage. It is this perfect, glossy, beautiful marble sphere, bowling ball shaped, big rock, perfectly carved. Everything's beautiful. Everything's wonderful. That's the beginning of your marriage. And when you fuck up, you do something wrong, you do something hurtful, you do something angry. And I'm not talking about just cheating on someone. There's abuse, there's emotional abuse, there's lying about stupid shit, there's ruining your marriage with gambling or drugs or alcohol or money problems that you fuck up. There's all sorts of things that can go wrong. And every time you allow one of those things to go wrong, you've taken a big hammer and chipped that perfect sphere. You put a little crack in it. And then on the other side, you do another one, and she does one. And you guys are figuring this out, tripping over yourselves, and you're trying to get past these things, and you're fucking things up. And one day, 10 years goes by, and you both look back at your marriage, at this perfect sphere you started with, and it's full of cracks and holes and chips, and you can no longer run your hand around it and feel how smooth and perfect it was when you started. All right? And I'm not saying you can't plaster over the cracks, sand it down, and make it like it was, and it looks right, and it feels right, and everything's good. But you both know there's chips and there's cracks in there. It's one thing to have a bunch of arguments in a marriage. You will. Gen X Mom and I have had 6 arguments that almost ended our marriage, and we got through them. But we didn't do anything to chip away at the marriage. We didn't crack it. We didn't break it. We didn't put holes in it. There's a big difference between arguing, disagreeing, and having a big fight where she goes and stays with her mom for 3 days. Fine. So what? Those are things you work through. But there's big problems, and I'm throwing out the obvious ones of infidelity and gambling and alcoholism and drugs and the things that you're really damaging the marriage and the family. Yeah. So I told Gen X Mom, I said, if you can just remember when you're about to fuck something up in our marriage, when you're about to damage that perfect marble sphere, the granite sphere, think about, before you do it, think about in 10 years what it's going to be like to look back on this thing. Us to look at it, us to run our hands over it and feel all the cracks and the holes and the pits. How's it going to be for our friends to look at that sphere? Our parents, our kids, our children look at our marriage and go, what the fuck did you guys do? That doesn't look good. I'm just saying, no marriage is perfect. Everybody fucks up. But if you can try not to damage it in a way that's unrepairable or that you have to do some major alterations to make it look like it was. Because, if you did something or she did something that was that terrible and you had to smooth it over and make your marriage look good and try to patch it together, sure, they get past some things, but it's always right here. I don't care it's so wonderful. And yes, Jacob did all this stuff back there, but he was horrible and he was on drugs but we're past it now. We're better. We're whole. I really think we're a better married couple. Okay. But just the fact that you're fucking still talking about it proves it's right here. Willie, don't put anything right there. You can't, there's no do-overs. There's no save button like on a video game. You can't just, that fucked up. Let me go back to my last save point and I'll try to do it again correctly. It's one of the worst things video games ever taught us as people was that when you're a kid, you think, there's a save point. I'll go back to that and I'll do it right this time. No, you won't. Not in a marriage. There's no save and continue. You got to straighten that shit out. I will tell you that being married, when you marry your best friend, is one of the best things that can ever happen to any two people ever. Because there's literally almost nothing you guys can't get through. I will tell you that Gen X Mom and I could be living in a motel room. We could be living in a car right now. And while we'd be struggling to figure out, how we're getting out and getting up and getting on, we wouldn't want to be doing it with anybody but the two of us. I know this. And if you guys are solid and you start off on solid footing and you really love each other and you're really best friends, you don't fuck it up, especially in the first 2 years, 3 years. You're really building on something. You're making this impenetrable. You're making it smooth and glossy and shiny, something you can both be proud of, and it's yours. You made it this way. You keep it this way. There's a ton of other stuff that I could tell you, but that's the basics. Don't lie and don't chip away at the marriage you guys are putting together. Don't chip away at it and say, well, I'll apologize and then I'll take a little plaster and fill it over and I'll sand it in and it'll look just like it was before. Yeah, but it won't. And you'll know the crack's still there. Don't do it. Whatever you guys decide in your marriage, you stick to it. You guys get to both decide, both have input on everything you do, on everything, your relationship, the house, the job, the kids, everything you guys do, you guys get to decide. But whatever you decide, whatever you agree to, you stick to it. So many people, well, I know I agreed to that, but I didn't really want to agree in the beginning. So I went ahead and I bought a boat. I don't care. You knew I wanted one when we were going to get married. Bullshit. Doesn't fly. You can argue all you want. You ain't gonna be right. There's my advice. Okay. If you want some, that's the marriage and the stuff like that. But I will tell you this, and I know I'm going to get yelled at from a lot of people because this isn't the new liberal way of thinking. But I will pass this one last thing on to you as best friends. Gen X Mom, when she talks to our daughters or her girlfriends, this is over the last 15, 20 years, talks to her girlfriend, she says, my husband holds the umbrella, and she said, and I hold him. Please use that analogy with tons of stuff. Please. Your job's to hold the umbrella. She'll hold you. You just hold the umbrella. You keep her and you both dry and warm and safe. You hold the umbrella. She can hold on to you. All right. I don't know if that helped you. Talking out my ass. I'm not even drunk. I don't know what that's going to resonate. I'm going to scroll down, Willie. I'm going to see what I missed in here. And as I'm scrolling through, I will get to the bottom and I will see if there is any, if you say thank you, or Willie's going to say, you full of shit. I'm out of here and never coming back. It could be that too. All right. I know I missed a lot. When I'm talking here, I can't read this shit. So, all right. Going back up the tour with Bail Money and Joe Haney. Want to borrow some, that. Willie K, who said, welcome to the Bottom Glass Nation. Thank you. He's probably going to take that back. William Waller, did you have a Garbage Pail Kids collection? What series? Remember any particular? I hated the Garbage Pail Kids, William. I never had any. I didn't like any. I was older by then. I'm not that young that I thought those were stupid. Not they were stupid because I didn't collect them, but they were stupid. All right, moving on. I don't have any favorites. Bum, bum, bum. Matthew Lambert, remember for 2 months, finally made it in. You finally made it to the 2-month thing. Yeah. It's like, Matthew, isn't that just like when you got your 2-month sobriety, a little chip? Doesn't it feel just the same, buddy? Oh my God. Okay. So Mr. McKinnon, he said, people said that's not true. She says that shit, men don't. Mr. McKinnon, you lost me, man. I don't know what that means. But I'm trying to be with you there. It says yes, General, right beside me. Okay, I'm way back. I'm way behind you guys. Let me try to catch up there. Pablo Miranda, here's your $7, Pops. Thanks, Pablo. Thank you. I know right where that's going. I'm going in the whiskey fund, baby. I'm gonna get me some of the good stuff soon. Two Bear says we're always watching. Thank you. And just one more. I was talking to Nostrex there. What did I'm trying to find? Did I miss Willie? Did he bail, or did I talk too long? I'm sorry, man. I was really trying to expound. I bet I fucked the whole thing up. Hey, Josh said it was good advice. Josh Maddox said slice. Danley, you should be able to find proof he was a veteran in some way, shape, or form. Obviously, not talking to me because I don't know what he means. And I'm scrolling back up from the bottom. I don't see anything from Willie. Did he leave? Did I miss him? Terry M, member for 3 months. I didn't mean to chase him away. Sorry about that. I am looking. I don't see anything from him. He was in there. Just a thought. Sent Gen X Mom an email. Everything seems to be on the up and up. I'm off, headed to the bar. God bless. I'm going to need a cigar pretty quick. Just a thought. I'd have one with you. We're in the same place. Okay, there's one from Willie. Great advice, General. Thank you for your time and knowledge. We will take your advice to heart. That was an amazing analogy. Well, Willie, every now and then the sun shines on a dog's ass. And today I was that dog's ass. If there's, like I said, even my advice, you take what you want from it. You don't build the core of your marriage around some stupid shit, some dumbass mechanic in the middle of the desert says. You sit down and you take the parts of it that mean something that you guys can apply, and you build your own relationship. You build your own sphere, and then don't fuck it up. That's it. All right, moving on. What did I miss? Willie K, great advice, General. Thank you for the time and knowledge. We'll take it to bad hearts. And we did it again. Okay, I did find it. See, but you wrote it twice. Thank you for that. Okay. All right, so we're moving along here. I'm not even sure where we're at, but I have my Hawaiian refrigerator water. Yes, I do. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Willie was listening. Think that's good to know. Dixon's Dodgers. I built the core around my wife's booty. Her ass is so nice, I built my whole marriage around that. It's because you worship it and you obey it. And Dixon's Dodgers, that's right. It's your wife's ass, and you do whatever she says. You have to. No. You don't question shit. You do what she says. All right. So I'm trying to just catch up here. So yes, congratulations to Willie. You're getting married. You're going to take a step in a new direction, and it's going to be one of the greatest feelings ever. I promise it will. Good stuff. Good stuff. Surround yourself with good people. It's another good one. Like you leave this group behind and try to find some reputable people if you can, because we're not it. Let's see. So, Ramundo Cortez says, hey, Ramundo, I tell every single person I can about you and how you welcomed us into your home and you served us some of the greatest food ever. Dr. McDreamy has eaten at some of the finest hotels in the world, and he would have put your food up against anybody's. You did really well. Thank you very much, Ramundo. Personally, I want to thank you. Josh Maddox, $9.99. Holy hell, General, what a quote. You hold the umbrella and she'll hold on to you. Wow, might have to steal that one, General. Damn, thanks so much for the words. You're more than welcome, and I'm quite sure we stole that from someone else. So plagiarize away. Remember, I steal everything. I haven't had an original thought since 1973. So, oh my God, you guys, this is all right. So what did I do here? I did a European show at 10. We did the lunchtime with Gen X Dad at 11:30 today. We did the live stream, the big show, and now I'm in here talking again. And I did two voiceovers today on the mic. So I literally am running out of steam. I can feel it in my chest. Um, the General's lunchbox. Yes, I use that. Smoky. I stole that. I used. Did you notice today? Did you? I see. I stole that. I wrote it right on there on today's live stream on Facebook. It's up. I stole your quote. I may steal it again. I may use that every single day. Welcome to the General's lunchbox, and have a different spin on each one. But that's such a solid thing. It was good. So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, something more practical too, Willie, is there's a couple catchphrases. One of them's yes, dear, but you can't do it sarcastically. Yes, dear. That should get you hurt. You got to be convincing. Yes, dear. Yes, yes, dear. Kind of the stuff I do with Mrs. Fort Watton 16 times a day. Yes, dear. I did. Yes, dear. I do. You have to, and you better be convincing. In your mind, you could be raging, but at the outside, you do. Yeah. Oh, no. It's a. What is a very good point. I can't believe I hadn't thought of that. Thank you. Yes, dear. You see? No. Practice that shit in the mirror. It'll save your ass. I'm not kidding. JJ Gosselman for 3 months. Any drive-in theater stories? I don't have nearly as many drive-in theater stories as Gen X mom. Mrs. Fort Watton, get your pencil out, write that down the next time you see her. She'll be here for her birthday, which is before Father's Day. Bring that one up. Superintendent, I call my wife the KOTP. Keeper of the timepiece is what he means there. Keeper of the timepiece. It's very important to know what's going on and where you're supposed to be and when. That's an important thing. I'm not wrong on that. I know what's going on. Oh, Willie, don't keep count of who made the last compromise, and a woman who truly deserves you won't keep count either. And you guys have heard this. I don't know if Willie's still around or not. You guys have already heard this. One of the things that we committed to doing in our marriage was to exceed each other's expectations. Not just if she says she's going to fix me a breakfast, she fixes me an amazing breakfast. If I tell her I'm going to go take care of the car, I go gas it up, change the oil, wash the car for her, and buy her a purse on the way home. Whatever her expectations are for what I was supposed to be doing, I know what she wants me to accomplish, and I try to do more, better, exceed. And we do that with each other to this day. Sometimes she'll do something and I'll go, wow, that's amazing. And she'll wink at me and go, exceeding, reminding me of that our agreement all those years ago. If you constantly exceed your wife's expectations on every dumb little thing, you do. So if she wants you to take out the trash, not only did you take out the trash, you dumped all the trash, you wiped the outside of the trash can down, you pulled the trash cans away from the wall, swept up around them, and put the trash cans back and lined them up in the right order. That's dumb and it's silly, but it's exceeding her expectations on every little thing you do. She can't help. She will be psychologically bound to doing that for you. It's just how we're built. If you're in love and it's a marriage and you see the other person doing it, you're like, I should be doing that for him. I gotta go, and you do it for her. That was our thing, and it worked for us. Maybe it wouldn't work for everybody, but exceeding the other person's expectations was fucking huge. It was a gigantic thing. Just so you know, it's a true story. Yeah, it's true. It's a story, right? So, King's got to go. Many blessings to all. Willie K, Terry M, you guys running across the list there, so that's good. You forgot to tell Willie that he's never right in the marriage. I know that's the cliche, but I think Willie's looking for some real body check moments here, and so I was trying to give him one. All right, listen. I know I've been on here 40 minutes. I know that's not a full hour. I do apologize for not giving you my full attention for a full hour. But it is hard. Ever since that COVID shit, I do run out of air, and I can feel it right now. I don't have the throat thing just yet, not swelling up on me, but I am running out of steam. I can that feeling you get when you've been swimming for a long time in the pool, and you got that deep breathing thing where you're trying to breathe deep but you can't, and it hurts. I'm just getting that sitting here talking to you guys. I do apologize. I'm not the man I was even 3 years ago, but I'm gonna have to go. We will be here tomorrow. I was trying to work on a slice for you guys. The kids sent me on a mission, and Allie pulled up 3 slices. I didn't even get one done today. I was so far behind, and I tried to meet everyone's expectations on the live streams and be there when I was supposed to. Two Bears just drunk. Two Bears writing boobs. Yeah, well, go over to the chat room. We'll do boobs over in the chat room. They can't fire you from the chat room for putting up boobs. Anyway, I got to go. I do. And we'll catch you guys up here. Tomorrow is what is tomorrow? Today's Wednesday. So Thursday we do Thursday. Shit, what is the schedule? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is the European show at 10. So the shows and the streams, go look at the website for the stuff, and we'll figure it out from there. And I promise you, I will catch you guys on the flip side.